So, at long last, the future of the dating market has finally been solved. The remedy has been reached. And I saw an article the other day on this very topic from, I believe it was, the New York Times. Very reputable source, of course, very fair-minded. Yes. Anyway, they spoke of AI technology being the savior of modern dating, where apps fail everyone else, where you swipe endlessly and get nothing but an entitled battle axe wanting you to spend money on her. Or, from the women's side, perhaps a player who doesn't care about you and used you for a night of pleasure. So the AI companies, of course, are loving this idea because they know the minds of men especially, and women, to be fair, are addicted to this sensation, this sentiment of lust and romance. So the dating apps, naturally, see it as a way to cash in. They want to stay modern. They want to stay current with all the technology that one can use. And so what is this app, AI technology, getting into here? Well, it centers around utilizing AI not just for matches. I believe some now they have where you input your profile and an AI detects all your strong traits and negatives and tolerances and that sort of thing. And then for a fee, they will match you with someone else's AI profile based on whatever calibrations and calculations that the AI model is doing for itself, saying, you will be a great match with old Susie over here. The man saying, well, she doesn't have double D's on. I can't. But anyway, maybe she can get some surgery or something to fix those up. So the AI sets you up when you move along your day. But now, the new technology here, what I am getting into, gets a little weirder, where you not only develop a profile for yourself, but the AI makes a clone of that personality. So it would ask you a large amount of questions here, and you would go through and fill out, just as you normally would. But everyone knows if you're putting on a dating app, you'd be a liar. Yes, not bothering telling the truth. You try to present yourself as someone you're not. So they're doomed from the start with the folly of man. But assuming that we are a little more truthful putting out the profiles here, the AI will then clone your profile and become your personality. So it has a little clone of you out there, a little Ghostmas clone running around out there. And now Susie on the other side has her clone. And now the clones match up. You, the actual person, has never seen it, never heard of her. But the clones match up, and they begin dating virtually here. They will arrange virtual dates and have conversations back and forth between the one clone AI and the other clone. They'll say, oh, God, I love that dress. Oh, my God, you chauvinistic pig. You're not even going to pay for the full meal? He says, oh, I just arrived here. She goes, oh, shoot, I was a little ahead of the script. So they'll have the full fight, battle breakdown, and she'll go online. Maybe it'll even post the video that she would have done afterward. And they'll see if your clones match up. And this here is meant to be the saving grace of modern romance, that is. Saving you time, saving you effort. So instead of you having to go invest all those resources into a lady, now, it'll be outsourced to your clone just to see if the personalities will match up. Now, I don't think the women will like that because they're not getting a free meal out of it. They're not getting anything paid for. They're not getting the resources bestowed on them for showing up. They lose out from the clone because they lose out on the initial power control, the struggle, where they want to hold the upper hand in the dating market initially, because they hold the cookies. Now, the men, of course, may not like this sort of setup because the cookie is removed. But, as any good-natured fellow knows, they play the long con. So the dating profile apps will keep working, and he'll let his little duplicitous, scheming clone get on there and really lay on the thick layer of bullshit, hoping to secure that woman's affections, so that her clone reports back, oh, Jeffrey, there's a wonderful man. He showed keen interest in you, and he would love to take you out. He'd be a perfect match. So they go out, And naturally, the man just wanted to get those feminine goodies. And we're back at square one here. Only the AI companies are a little richer. And the dating apps are as effective as ever. Now, others kind of frown on this idea of having the AI take over the romantic partners in the form of an AI member, saying, oh, it's not real, it's fake, it's phony, fabrication, you're not getting the real stuff. Now, I wonder on that, because if you think about it rationally here for a moment, many people now barely have any, if any at all, friends in person. They spend much of their lives on a virtual platform, playing games, going on to forums, adding people there, messaging back and forth, so that they are the best friends they have are ones they never even met. They could have known them for 10 plus years. Maybe they're on webcams, maybe they message, they call on the phone, that sort of thing, go on Discord and chat for hours a day. For all intents and purposes, they seem like very good friends to them. They've never met. Now, how difficult do you think it would be here for AI to simulate that very thing? To have a grainy webcam put up. Oh, here's little Billy. He's, ready to play, Jimmy. Let's go play. It's really me. I'm not a fake robot. Very easy for them to dupe you if you never meet in person on it. They could easily craft up a platform and have your best friend be an AI bot. You go join a game or something. Bam! You're fooled for the next decade or two thinking this excellent person you got along with so well just happened to align with the stars in the universe, when in reality, a little programmer boy, they could send these to manipulate you, to get in your catfishing style. Even people of power could be put in this sort of environment where they are bamboozled. A little hacker introduces a bot into their life that surreptitiously intertwines itself on the most personal level imaginable, and that you start telling them your secrets to them because you think they're real, and those are being filtered to nefarious places for evil deeds, perhaps. So it is not really that far-fetched that you could have a romantic partner. Many people enjoy, especially if they're a bit socially awkward, the long-distance style relationships. They could have their chat buddy who they believe is an actual person here. And sometimes she needs money. She needs you to send her money. She got to take a flight to see a sick mother, and you got to send it. So scammers will get you that way. They already do that. Just imagine the AI versions of it, much more in-depth, and a bot now is answered, so you don't get those weird grammar mistakes and telling them you're trying to get a fish out of a box or whatever. The scammer forgot the English for a moment. And I think that is a very real possibility, and one, as I said, many people already have virtual friends like that, and I don't think they feel any worse off because of it. They plop down on the chair, fire up, get their buddies online, have a good time, and don't question it ever. So to have a romantic partner doing that doesn't seem too far-fetched here, does it? Now, there's something to be said, though, about a real human energy, because there is types of people who feed off of that. They need that sort of thing. So to imagine it's only an AI they are interacting with, even if it was perfect in every other way, something about it just feels off. They need that. Now, is this a female, male trait? Both? They need to know they are affecting and controlling the other side. They got to have that, the feed, the back and forth on it. And I don't know if an AI would cut out for that. They could simulate it, certainly, but if they never meet in person on it, could they actually fulfill that element to those kind of people? We'll find out. A lot of nuts out there, a lot of weirdos. So until next time, boys and gals, Ghostmas is done with a little rant here. And I'm taking a little break, as always. Fire up the song, everyone. I have got to go update my profile here. It is not sending out nearly enough hateful messages for my liking.